Hey, my Pisces babies, what's happening? This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope everybody is having a good start to their new year. I'm not. Anyway, there you go. Put your cards down here on the table. This is going to be Pisces 2021. If I said 2020, I'm sorry. My bad. We're going to do the first 6 months, and then I'll put down the second half of the year. Let's see what we got going on for Pisces. A lot of movement, a lot of changes, it looks like. Oh yeah, some of y'all got hurt. Oh, fuck. Did I say that right? Okay, that part right there. But I'm going to tell you this. Whatever is walking away from you, whatever situation or people that are turning their back on you, this shit right here, yeah, it's all to the good. This is a high priestess. This side talks about being protected from the dark. And it also talks about your desires and fears. But a lot of you, a lot of y'all just been straight jacked in the love department, and some of you been straight jacked at work. The hell. Looking at your overall energy, starting with the challenge. The challenge is the King of Cups with the Seven of Wands on top. It's about your family this year, Pisces. It's also about healing. And sometimes, every once in a while, when I get the butt end of the Seven of Wands, it's about the negotiation. Or as kids say, the renegotiation. That part right there. So this year is going to find you restructuring on several fronts. Your object here is to get the best out of whatever it is that you can. If that means you got to negotiate, do it. More money for work. Not satisfied with your love relationship, whatever it is, your challenge here is to start negotiating. Get to it. And the King of Cups is emotional. So this is your shit. Let's not even get that part fucked up. It's cups, water, it's Pisces. Boom. But some of you need to heal. Some of you need to heal, and some of you need to hurry up and get healed. So the next part, the next chapter can come in without a whole lot of disruption. There's definitely going to be a new chapter. So for those of you that go, I ain't getting another chapter, buckle up. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But for some of you, and that's what I was going to say, on the rare, sometimes, occasion, it's not just about negotiating with other people. It's about negotiating with yourself. Oh, shit. What the hell did I say that for? And finding a sense of balance between what you want, what's realistic, and what you're going to get. That part right there. So this is going to be a somewhat self-reflective year. I'll say that. Because, again, sometimes, every once in a while, that negotiations is not really about with other people, but about with you. You negotiating what you need to get and being realistic and practical. With the front end of your overall energy, with the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords, some of you may be getting ready to put down some kind of emotional burden. Just know, put it like this, once you get through with this side, we get to this side. So if some of you are feeling anxious, some of you may be going through some kind of partnership woes, thinking about the regrets, and this is coming on the heels of opportunity passing you by. So I don't really think opportunity has passed you by, but I think whatever choices choices you've made that gotten you to this point. You may feel like you missed the boat altogether. You didn't even see the damn boat. You were somewhere else. That's okay. Do your best, Pisces. And I have Pisces as my moon sign, so I get y'all 199%. Don't get stuck here. It is easy to go and stock up on Kleenex and toilet paper and sit in the middle of your sofa with bonbons and the remote on Netflix and just cry and boo-hoo till you can't cry and boo-hoo no more. Not going to be the case this year. You're not really even going to have a chance, because as soon as some things clear up, this gets us to the back end of your overall energy. This is the shit that's bottom of your stomach that's really pushing you forward or backward or whatever the case may be. You come up with the 8 of Cups. Drastic decisions. Some of you may be dealing with some infidelity on the home front. Yes, sir. Sorry about that. And for some of you, the big bomb, there's a tower here. So you may have already encountered the tower, because we're already 6 to 7 days into the new year. So some of you already may have had the tower. And so here you are. There you go. A bag of bones for you. Y'all knew this was going to happen. That's where you're trying not to be the emotional swamp. You're not just trying to be sitting in the middle of your bed crying. Fuck all that shit. Let's get out to some sunshine. But you're going to have to make some decisions. And if you've been caught up in a situation where somebody's been cheating on you or lying to you or some other bullshit, it's time to cut the cord. That's a drastic decision. And move ahead. Because staying stuck in this shit, I promise you, is not going to serve you. And you're not only going to miss opportunities, the opportunities are going to come and talk to you and then see you all, you can't get out of bed, I don't know what to do, and they're going to keep moving. That part. Looking at this first week, how are we going to run the first week? Let's start the first week today. So today is Wednesday, January 6th, so we're going to go Wednesday to Wednesday to Wednesday, that part. The 10 of Cups, Knight of Swords, exhibiting courage, reestablishing, and I'm doing the reestablish part, your boundaries, and speaking your truth. So some of y'all may be in the middle of some shit right now. And yeah, wishing for harmony. I'll be damned. 10 of Cups. Some of you may be, honestly, you may be dealing with somebody that doesn't understand the meaning of boundaries. Let's just kick that about. And you are steady over here. All this wishful shit. And regrets. Oh, I shouldn't have stayed so long. Oh, I should have never answered the phone. Oh, we shouldn't have had sex. Whatever. The regret card is right here. Because you're really wishing for harmony. And for a lot of you, it's not there. Part of the problem is you may have 1 or 2 people in your experience that are blowing smoke up your ass, and they need to be gone. Some of you may be afraid to let them go, but they need to be let go. So as you get through this energy, continue to seek harmony, but understand you can't beat no dead horse with no noodle. It ain't gonna work. So if you keep bumping your head up against somebody that's not being fair, not being cooperative on some level, not taking interest in what's going on with you, time to restructure them damn boundaries. Looking at the Tower and the High Priestess, like I said, whatever's happening, as bad as you may want to jump your ass out there with your shotgun and your rifle and your little M80 firecracker and help pop it off, don't do it. Please trust and believe you are being protected from something. Don't ask me. Depends on your situation. But whatever is this, cheating, you find some shit out, somebody that's being too controlling, because the card's on the board, so the King of Cups, too exacting, and this bullshit, deuces. Let the Tower kick they ass up. For many of you, this is going to be stuff you find out. Somebody tells you, social media, TikTok, Instagram, some shit you probably not supposed to see. That part right there. And it's going to make your damn head explode. Whatever. Let them go. And just trust in the universe that whatever's sliding away needs to be slid away, because they're not ready and they're not capable to deal with you on your terms. That part. Okay. Got that out. At the end of this, 10 of Wands with on top of the 7 of Pentacles, some of you may be frustrated. Some of you may be feeling fearful because, you've had something go on. You may have some repressed emotions because you can't get your words together and tell people off like you want to, because something here has hurt you. Because I'm beginning to feel my chest is getting tight, like somebody has just done some shit to you. And it's an emotional burden as well. It's not just the action of it being a burden. It's an emotional burden. It's wearing on you. And it's causing a lot of frustration and fear. That's fucked up. You got all that vineyard and shit back there and you ain't got no fertilizer. That causes frustration and fear. I'm just saying. So you're going to be in this energy for a hot second. And I do literally mean a hot second. This is not going to last forever. Do your best. If you got some repressed emotions that you haven't been able to express, if you're dealing with somebody that don't want to talk to you, spend time with you, good time to get with some folks, have some conversations, but also a good time to do that self-reflection as well. Because if you attracted somebody that's a dodo brain, I know that sounds fucked up, but okay, it is. It's the fuck it is. And you now realizing that what in your experience is causing you to attract that. And there's no sense in acting like you Lone Ranger. We can go from one end of the zodiac to the other. It's the same thing. We all have these problems. So it may be wise the rest of this week anyway, and next week, to just kind of sit down. If you journal. If you're one of them hiking people, go on, hike your butt up the mountain and think about what's going on. But think specifically about the part that you played in any or all of it, because nothing can happen to us that we don't allow. I know that sounds all stupid, but that's the reality of it. Looking at the second week with the World card on top of the Hierophant, you got a new beginning coming. And let me put this where that is. For those of you that may have been dealing with somebody a little airy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, I'm just saying. Or even for some of you, another water sign. So this is Pisces, so we're talking about Cancer or Scorpio. They may have been playing a different kind of game. Okay, I put that, yeah, that part. Or they may have been playing the game differently. If you want to put that. What you want is coming. The tradition, the bells, the whistles, the whole hoo-ha, it's coming. It's coming. That it falls under the Hierophant, which is Taurus energy. Yay. This is solid. Whatever's coming towards you is solid. Please don't think it's some more bullshit. Now, I know everybody has a little list of, I don't want nobody can't drive no car. I don't want nobody to look all fat. Whatever. Keep your mind open. And just look at the imagery. Because if he falls back into that space, it's kind of confining, yeah? Especially somebody like me with a big butt, I'd probably get stuck in the window, I'm just saying. So, the thing is, you want to jump out the window. You don't want to get your booty stuck and get stuck in the window. And this whole energy right here, just dwelling on shit. Don't do it. What you want, the tradition, the commitment, the traditional commitment that you're trying to get, it's coming. Because there's a World card. Beginnings and endings. So as one door closes, another will open. And literally, for some of you, it's going to be from one day to the next. I have a feeling, if this is resonating with you on the relationship front, you've kind of been expecting, I think I said this earlier, a little bit of this, but I think you got caught off guard. The tower is telling me so. I think some of you have already experienced your tower. And it's like, what? That part. Heal, cleanse, aura cleanse, spiritual bath, whatever you need to do, dunk your big toe in tea, or whatever. Hurry up. Because it's here. And see, what's different now that we're, I guess we're going to say it, in the age of Aquarius, You know how the wind blow. The wind don't blow slow. The wind blows. Come on. So you're not going to have time to unstick your booty out the window. Just jump. If you try and crawl back into the same little space, some of you, and as I'm saying this, may encounter this recent ex coming back with, oh, baby, I'm sorry. I ain't even do it, baby, I'm sorry. And there you are, the big booty stuck in the window. An opportunity you will literally, if you are not paying attention, you will see it roll right up to your door, and you ain't ready, roll right back. World card, beginnings, endings, knowledge, wisdom, what you've learned. Take it with you. That part. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Those of you that may be in the oh woe is me department, trying to put yourself on punishment. I don't need love anymore. I don't deserve it. Bullshit. Bullshit. Horse shit. I don't care if you're 90 years old. You still looking for love. Damn it, get up. Get busy. Do not get all up in your head. Let me talk to the Pisces girls for a minute. Don't get up in your head. Is she prettier than me? Is she nicer than me? Does she have more money than me? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Don't punish yourself for somebody else's misdoings or misgivings or fucked upness. However that go. Don't do it. Don't do it. And like I said, look at the part that you played. Look at the part that you played, but look at the part the other person played too. Because they're responsible too. And just because shit went left of center, that is no reason for you, despite the coronavirus, to be locked up for no good reason. If you stay at home because you're trying to quarantine, that's one thing. If you stay at home because you think there's nothing out there for you, that's a damn lie. Period. This card tells me so. That's why. Page of Pentacles is new energy. Pages are the youngest chillings in the deck. Don't get no younger than that. Always heralding, any page is always heralding something, bringing news to you about something. So follow your intuition. You're going to encounter some new people, but you see the big coin right there? You're going to encounter a person. Hello. But if you all up in here like this, no, ain't nobody going to be trying to pay attention to you because you're going to be sitting over there crying in your teeth. I can't do it. I can't figure it out. And the world's greatest hunk standing right up at your door, and you belly aching about some other bullshit. I'm just saying. At the end of the second week, the Four of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles, you will begin to, as you start working yourself through the month, and some of the mental fog kind of clears if you're coming out of any kind of either relationship bullshit or work-related bullshit. As you get closer to the middle and the end of the month, slow moving a bit, because it's Pentacles, but you're moving towards security. You'll begin to see the part that you played. You will definitely know all about the part the other person played. And now we start getting out and looking around. What do I need to be doing? Do not get all guarded. Once again, little window, big booty. We are not trying to go back in the other direction and get the booty stuck. That's not what we're trying to do here. No. Not what we're trying to do. We're trying to move forward. You are going to have to be vigilant and diligent. Yes, you may be feeling guarded. Yes to all of that shit. Yes. But this is just one of them cycles where the universe is not really giving us time, and you let the universe tell it. The universe is going to tell you, you had a whole year last year to think about, figure out, do some other shit. So, the window here is tight. Those of you that are really looking for new love, those of you really looking for a new career, not just another job, window is close. And even those of you that have been hurt on the job, because people talked about you, did some shit, and you felt like you had to leave. Fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket. Done. Oh, there we go. And the Ace of Cups. I'd be damned. Ace of Cups. There you go. New beginning all over this. Like I said, you ain't got all day to cry in your milk. You don't. You just don't. Well, there's a Chariot on top of the King of Wands. Five of Swords on top of the Ten of Wands. Eight of Swords on top of the Six of Swords. Some of you may have been dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. The Fool is pulling the Justice card. Yeah, that's Justice. That's Swords. Some of you may have been dealing with an air sign. And if that resonates with you, or someone that has air, they got a little airy farty chart, something that's air in their natal chart, that's for some of you, some of this up here. Learn whatever lesson you needed to learn. That's what I'm going to say to you. There's a lesson there for those of you that are breaking up, falling out, whatever. There's a lesson in there for you to learn. And it may take you a couple days to sit down and see the whole big picture. But there's definitely a lesson in there for you to learn. And then there's that lesson there for you to learn. This is how we begin to move forward. Into the third week, we got the ass end of the Chariot card on top of the King of Wands. This definitely has the feel of, I'm done. I'm tired of all of it. I'm sick of you, and you too. That part. So roll out. Got to go. Get with my hind parts. I'm out the door. Bye. Miss me with some shit. And this for you will be a big change. It's not going to be some small the person you may have been dealing with. You may have been dealing with them a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, whatever. So as you're moving forward, it's going to be a big change. Emotionally as well. King of Wands. Person coming towards you is going to be a little different. We've just talked about the conversation between the man and the bird. So this is going to be a different situation. You got to be open to it. But it's going to be just like cracking a walnut. Once you get in that bad boy, oh boy. Yes, sir. That part. So take your time. And now I'm going to back up to the Knight of Pentacles. Because he's the slowest knight in the group. Because he got that big ass coin on his butt. Can't gallop with that shit on there. He's moving slow. Horse even like, damn. That part. So you're going to slow up a bit. Now, slowing up, once again, does not mean backing up. It's not what we're trying to do. And that these two are bookends, that's not a mistake. You're trying to jump out the little hole. You don't want to be pasted up in that bad boy and get stuck. Five of Swords on top of the Ten of Wands. That's not what that's telling me. If this were in reverse, that's what I'll say. And y'all know I don't do reversals. Anyway, it's telling me that the time for you of being emotionally overwhelmed and weighed down is moving. And just as surely as we are in January, we are still very much approaching spring. Spring ain't been canceled. I'm sorry. Still coming. March 30th, I think, first day, spring. Woo-hoo-hoo. Don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. Because even as you meet someone new, their initial conversation might be like, oh, damn, I heard this shit before. Don't get caught up in that. Don't get caught up in that. Yeah. Overwhelmed, burdened, but it's still on its head. And it's just really like, I'm shaking this. You need to just shake off whatever from the past it's got you feeling overwhelmed. Might be somebody just stuck in your head and you can't get them out for no good reason. At the end of it, you might be going, I don't even like you that much anyway. That kind of thing. Just know there's new coming, that new growth. And probably by the time you get here, you may have a good idea who new growth is going to be. Prompting an alternate point of view. I'm just saying, and that in finding someone new, it's going to change your perspective from where you are right now. Because like I'm saying, most of y'all are sitting there, hey, get this shit. Your own personal little prison in your head. Yeah, self-imposed, self-punishment, self-imposed restrictions. All of it is air energy. So you're overthinking or thinking too much about an old situation, let it go. Keep moving. Get your ass out that choppy ass water and get on that slick glass over there so you can glide. Life is not to be, some of the struggle in life we bring on ourselves. I'll be the first one to tell you. And I'll struggle constantly. But some of the shit we struggle through, we bring on ourselves. So don't be in this, again, self-isolating, self-imprisoned, self-punishment type shit, because you might miss that fresh start. Just saying. We get to the last week, the Fool. Yeah, some of you have seen the true nature of something. Something up here has come to light. Seen the true nature of it. Still back here with her. And we passed this part, but I'm still back here with her because it still feels like some of y'all got blinders on because this is, whatever this is, hurt. Maybe you weren't expecting it, but just the knowledge of it, it hurt. Almost to where you feel like, I'm done. I can't do this no more. And I keep going back here because the energy is heavy right there. Like you want to get your booty stuck in the window. You're being too guarded. That's the Four of Swords. And you don't want to come out of your little cubby hole. Because you know at home, you're safe. You don't have to talk to anybody. You don't have to deal with anything. You don't have to confront. You don't have to be confronted. But that's not growing. That's not growth. Where are my little sprigs at? There they are. And you got this. You got this. Fourth and final week, Justice. Like I said, back up here, seeing the true nature. But you're still trying to deal with balance. And I'm going to say mental balance. Because that sword is there. That is on top of the Fool. You need to be courageous. Even though you stumped your toe up here, it's okay. You still need to move forward. Take a risk. I know. Y'all are swiping left and swiping right. I know. But the only way you're going to get out of the slumps is to just jump off. Just fuck it. Just jump. The universe has you. I'm sorry, Pisces. Something got stuck in my throat. Good grief. At any rate, there may still be some back and forth between you and said person up here. But by taking a leap of faith in another direction, this will help prove your point to them. This is all major energy. Mm-hmm. That do what the fuck you want to do. Because the person that up here may have been thinking, well, yeah, we split up, whatever, but I still got that. Okay, I'd be jumping off the cliff personally, especially if you've been hurt. Fuck it, take a risk. Take the risk. And I know a lot of people will say, oh, well, it's not good to go from one relationship. Let me tell you something. The universe don't give a damn about a clock or Rolex or a watch. It doesn't. We made time. Human beings created time. You get out there in the ethers and shit, out there where the space station is, ain't nobody got no watch on. And things flow in the rhythm that they're in. So don't let somebody tell you, oh, you're on any relationship. Now, this is what I will say. If you're getting ready to start something new behind that, I would go slow. I wouldn't be trying to run out the gate. We'll go slow. And let this rein you in a bit. Now we can talk about the Four Swords and having some restraint Mm. But there's nothing anywhere written that says you have to do anything before you get into the next relationship. I'm not saying to get him to jump from one to the other. I'm certainly not telling you to jump out the frying pan into the fire. Go slow with the new one. That will serve your purpose well, because it'll still give you a chance to heal and still feel out what's going on with the new person. I'm just saying. So there's your Page of Cups. Love, love, love. Bringing news. On top of the Queen of Pentacles. So whoever's coming, they got deep roots and they might have deep pockets. How about that? Sit tight. Just know it's coming. Back of this is about lack of interest. So you walking away from this shit here. There you go. Love on the horizon. And then all day, the Ace of Cups. All things beautiful and wonderful. It's coming. You see the word marriage up there? Woo! Can we say new relationship? There you go. And some of you may be leaving. The one that you getting out of it with might be a selfish lover. Now, you can overlay this on work as well, because I feel work in here too. Some of you may just have been so stuck or so set on your job, but the pandemic and some other shit has made it where you almost don't want to do your job. Let it go and know that there's something new here for you. And you ain't got to go looking under no haystack to find it. Period. That the Knight of Wands is on top of here. Person coming towards you, new person. They may be aggressive. And again, everything that's coming at you this year, you're not gonna not see it. It's not gonna be off cam somewhere. You know, oh, I don't see nothing coming. No, you're gonna see this bad boy from back here riding down the road. Like, who is that? Yeah, that part. So it says aggressive. I'm gonna say be alert. You see the thunderbolt there. So it's gonna be something pow. For some of you, it might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But be alert, be open up here, and know that what's coming towards you is probably going to be one of the better situations you've had in a while. I'm just saying, you have to be open to it, though. You don't want to be looking over your shoulder going, damn, fuckers. Just saying. See what the granny cards got to say. Hey. Own that shit. The part that you played. Own it. Fuck it. Can't nobody do nothing to it. And the green monster is not going to fall out the sky and eat you, Pisces. I'm just saying. So own your shit. Yes, I got into this relationship. Yeah, I probably missed some red flag. Whatever. And let it go. You acting like you haven't had any part to play in it is going to make you stay in that energy that much longer. Now wait. If you want to stay there and that feels groovy to you, do you, boo-boo. But for those of you that's trying to figure out how to get out that muddle, own your shit and let it go. And I promise you, once you say, yes, I was an idiot, I should have done this, and be honest. And you ain't got to be honest to nobody but yourself. So you ain't got to get up and go to confessional and just tell it all. Be honest with yourself. I shouldn't have done it. I saw the signs, whatever, and keep it moving. I want to pull two. It's not over. This down here. This person may be still trying to filter their way, baby, 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 baby. What are your options? What are your options? That's always a good question to ask when you're in this kind of state of flux. Again, talk about negotiating with your damn self. Who the hell knew? King of Cups. It's where you trying to be. Butt on fluffy pillow, chilling, maxing, drink in hand. I'm just saying. And if you have to do some inner talking and start expressing what's going on with you, even if you're talking to yourself, still negotiating with yourself. Do what you need to do. do what you need to do. Check again, whatever your options are. There may be some of you where job is concerned. You may have options in hours. You ain't getting no option in pay. So whatever they tell you, that's what it's going to be. Others of you, it's this relationship, so much relationship in here. What are your options? Break up with the person, stay with the person, hope and pray things get better. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Look at all your options before you hit the finale, slam dunk, shlaba lava. Think about what your options are. Pisces, I love you. I hope and pray this is a good week for you. I hope it's a good month for you and a good year for you. I love you. Have a great day. Bye.